Today I want to talk on the topic of micromanaged technicians. It's a big topic that doesn't really get enough coverage, even though it cripples teamwork and performance. What are signs of being micromanaged? Well, that might be lots of calendar changes, lots of Teams or Slack messages or emails, working out of your email inbox or calendar from chat messages, clicking on those notifications that come up on your screen and jumping into some other kind of work. Or your team describes the dispatcher or your service manager as being a nag or a time Nazi or ticket Nazi. Feeling like somebody less technical to you is saying this should take an hour, and even though they don't know much about the tech or what's going on. You just want to work and get stuff done, but you're feeling interrupted all the time. So why does it happen? Well, the dispatcher is trained to paint everyone's calendar green. Fill your day with tickets every day, today, tomorrow, the next day. And why are they doing this? Well, managers are trying to hit their metrics of utilization. They're trying to hit that 75, 80%. They want information and good data. Hey, that's fair enough. I'm all for data. But they forget how the human brain actually works. We can only do one thing at a time. Even computers can only do one thing at a time, unless they've got multiple cores, that is. But the dispatcher doesn't really know how long the task will take. Even if they are technical, it's next to impossible to estimate how long it's going to take. Is it 15 minutes? Is it an hour? Is it 2 hours? So everyone's doing their best, and it's all well-intentioned, but there's something fundamentally wrong. And just for the record, I absolutely agree that a commitment with a client, like on-site visit or a call or a Zoom meeting or a remote session in their computer, that needs to be scheduled. And we can't just reboot servers for clients whenever we want. I'm talking about abusing our calendars as a work management solution. So, why is this bad? It wastes time. Clients don't value it. They're not paying for us all our admin time, all our meetings, all our talking. They want value. They want to feel confident in the service, but all this juggling of work is invisible to them. Context switching is a huge issue. Mistakes get made as we get back into the zone where we were in our work to figure out what did we do, what didn't we do. We miss steps, waste a lot of time. Anxiety and overwhelm go way up, and that leads to burnout. And there's friction and tension in the team. There's bad energy. That causes extra conversations, negativity, complaints. We're scared of confrontations with each other. And we feel like we're not doing our job. It's just not motivating. Nobody is set up to win in this scenario. Not the dispatcher, not the tech doing the work. It doesn't reflect the fact that the day and the week and the work is dynamic. Stuff happens in IT. Stuff takes longer. Other things come up. We learn things as we do the work. So, what would it be like if you could just do your job and be a great engineer doing quality work? If you could focus on making the client happy. If you could stay in the zone and reduce multitasking. If that wasn't even a concern anymore. If you felt like management has your back, rather than cracking that whip on you, feeling like you can provide suggestions and they actually get listened to and implemented. And that time entry is easy, not something to stress out about at the end of the day or the week or the month or your time period. The solution is to flip things on their head. Instead of using utilization to get flow and quality, flip it around to use flow and quality to drive efficiency, effectiveness, and profitability. This is done with Kanban principles, which we didn't create, by the way. They actually come out of Japan from many years ago, and they've been proven to work in any industry: healthcare, government, manufacturing, the grocery business, and IT. So there's 6 basic rules to Kanban. The first one is you visualize the current work, as chaotic, as crazy, as nutso as it is. Number 2, you limit the work in progress. Ideally, that's one ticket at a time per person. You only do one thing at once. So you would do the ticket, put in your notes and your time entry in the ticket, and you're done. On to the next ticket. And not be juggling multiple in-progress tickets. Number 3, managing the flow, not the people. This is not personal. It's all about the flow of the work. Most teams, especially larger teams, do need the equivalent of an air traffic controller who's going to prioritize the tickets and make sure they're ranked in an order that people can just go through that ranked order. So this person would look at the bigger picture, see who's maybe overloaded, who doesn't have enough to do, and juggle the work. Number 4 is documenting the steps in their flow, just like in a factory, from when it starts, we start the order, picking the items, manufacturing, all the way through to being shipped and being done. And this can definitely apply to any process in an MSP. Number 5 is tight feedback loops between each step so we can improve the quality. We don't add quality at the end of the ticket, we add it throughout the flow of a ticket. And number 6 is working together to improve. This is not mandates and edicts from the boardroom. If this resonates with you and you want this transformation as well, schedule a demo to get started on this journey.